and town to the One Africa TV's WhatsApp on 081 200 6659 or send an SMS to 555. One Africa TV, it just gets better. Today on One, Always There. Today on One, your daily dose of local affairs and social media commentary. Today on One, Katima Mililo residents want new leadership. Patty's heart reaches out to most vulnerable in Groot Oop, and paracetamol tablets to be produced locally.
Katima Mililo residents have been at war with their town council over the access of potable drinking water. The residents are claiming that they had a meeting with the governor recently and still haven't received clean drinking water.
Now he wants us to listen to him. Why should we listen to him? Is it a real leader? Just imagine 2017 up to 2020. Us Rwanda people cannot, we will never listen to him if he will come with those stories. He have to answer everything which in order. He must be a real leader.
Community members said that they have bought the land they are currently living on for 3,500 Namibian dollars, and they don't understand why it's so difficult for the town council to provide them with clean water.
What we need here in Rwanda, it's water. Why are we not moving to Nova? We bought this land with our own money. We never borrowed even a single cent anyway. We struggled to get that $3.5 and $25 to pay there. At least the mayor should do. At least he should do what? He should do answer these other things directly, not to. I don't know what word I should use to divert. He have to say the truth. Once he is asked the question, he has to answer the question straight and how it is. This Luanyanda is our village. We bought it. Even himself, even that day when he came, that's why he failed even to say anything to us, because he knows that the land belongs to these people. 2017. It was a demolition. They demolished our houses here. They took our items, but he never came here.
Community activist John Walima said that the councillor, the mayor and the governor came with a water tank, but none of the residents from the area received water.
Because on Monday, the councillor and the mayor, even the governor as well, was here with the tank of water. It was a disappointment to us as the residents to see the councillor, even the mayor, to come with the tank and go back with the tank of water. I don't really knew if the governor, also the mayor, these people, they were swearing in the front of road, because if it's really that, may God have forgiven him what the governor has been said, because really governor, he came here with water and then he went back with water. He didn't leave or deliver any water here in Rwanda.
The residents want new leadership in their area and have vowed to vote for change in the upcoming local authority and regional elections.
OK's Birthday Dash is back, and it's bigger than ever before. The Super Birthday Dash is now on, and you could win a trolley dash for yourself and a charity in your community every week. It's super easy to enter. Simply buy any participating product and swipe your OK Count-On card at the till. We've also got super birthday savings you don't want to miss. So get in store now to save big and win. Only at OK, owners you can count on.
The Groot Oak community received a delightful surprise over the weekend as the Petty's Heart Foundation turned up with gifts in the form of food parcels as well as face masks for the needy and vulnerable members of the community. The Groot Oak settlement is the center of the Windhoek rural constituency and its population is made up of mostly the elderly and young. With the country facing the coronavirus pandemic, the elderly are more vulnerable to the infectious disease as their immune systems are not as strong. Accompanied by the governor of the region, volunteers from the Petty's Heart Foundation visited over 100 homes and delivered food parcels and ensured that the residents were wearing masks.
This is the effort of today that I really joined because it's genuine that we had to be here. As I was invited, I did not even think twice. I said, yes, I will join you. And also don't forget the issue of the COVID-19. And if you look at my back here, majority of them are pensioners and elderlies. So I think we are doing a good job. So I think we must applaud those that are coming to the aid of the government in doing what we are doing, especially this morning. And I, for one, on their behalf, I must say I'm very happy. And we give our thanks and appreciation to you. Because we also still want you to do more. Not that we want to exploit you, but for the love and the care that we have for our elderlies. It's not everybody who is getting in Groot Oak, because we are not all the same. But those that are needy and really one can also tell, the environment definitely will tell you that there is a need here for us to give a bit of a donation. That's all what we did today, this morning. And from their faces, even if they are wearing masks, you cannot see the smiles. Definitely they are smiling.
The initiative is part of the foundation's approach against the pandemic by bringing together businesses that provide masks for communities in need. In doing so, the foundation is also supporting government's efforts in suppressing the spread of the disease.
It's all part of the Petty's Heart Foundation's Mask Up Africa campaign. So what's important about this campaign is that it's happening in 52 other countries across the continent. What we're doing is we're fundraising, we're raising awareness on the importance of wearing a mask, and then we're identifying SME tailors here in Namibia. And then from there we're identifying vulnerable people to donate the masks to them. So this is a pure homegrown solution to our fight against COVID-19. We understand the realities on the ground of Africa. Here, we're not able to always social distance. Here, we're not always able to stay at home. But when we're moving, let's mask up. And as often as we can, we wash our hands. These are the best solutions for us.
Community activist and resident Simon Kaweb was pleased with the gesture and said that the donations reached the most needy in the Windhoek rural area.
So what we are doing today is basically just to distribute face masks that are here, distributing face masks and small food parcels to the most vulnerable people of Groot Oak in the Windhoek Rural District. And we hope that many institutions, organizations and individuals would see the importance of this agenda and join in, like Bank Big did and other institutions did, and assist more, because our people need serious intervention.
Petty's Heart Foundation plans to roll out the initiative across all regions soon. The community outreach organization is owned by Nangula Genkos, who is the first daughter of Namibia, and it aims to honor the legacy of her late mother, known as Aunt Petty.
Hey, it's a jungle out there. Luckily, there's a new Vita Kids Syrup, the great tasting raspberry flavored immune booster and multivitamin that helps restore and maintain youngsters' healthy immune systems. Vita Kids Syrup also contains Ganoderma lucidum, a special mushroom that further helps boost your immunity. Vita Kids Syrup, now available at all leading pharmacies countrywide. A proud Fabufarm product.
Just what we need.
Moms, also try the Vita Kids multivitamin drops and multivitamin drops with iron.
Local manufacturer Fabufarm could soon be producing paracetamol tablets. Namibians will finally be able to buy locally made pain and fever tablets. The paracetamol tablets will be manufactured by local pharmaceutical producer Fabufarm.
This is just another product that Fabufarm would be adding to its range. And the reality here is that Namibia has the capability to actually rely on its own production for paracetamol products. And the advantage of that is that you've got a local manufacturer that you can call on if there are product issues, and you can rely on their quality because it's a factory that gets annually checked by the NMRC. They come and actually do the inspections every year. And it's something that we can see and check the compliance of. So you can be guaranteed of high quality pharmaceutical products.
Fabufarm is still waiting for its product dossier from Namibia Medicine Regulatory Council, and according to a recently released statement, product screening have been approved and an expedition fee was paid by Fabufarm to expedite the process. Upon approval, this is said to increase employment opportunities in Oshiwarango, where the factory is based.
Besides just the jobs within Fabufarm, it's also what are the jobs that are created by the suppliers to Fabufarm locally. We try and use as much local product as possible when we're doing packaging, printing, labeling, distribution, etc. So there's a whole ripple effect of actually having these things produced locally.
The paracetamol tablets will be among the more than 300 products manufactured by Fabufarm.
From Cape to Cairo, Accra to Antananarivo, there are millions of people just like you trying to make a living to make money. And there's no magic way to get rich quick, unless you're Aliko Dangote. You're not Aliko Dangote, are you? No? Well, perhaps we can help you get a little further along the way. With BBC reporters all over Africa, we find the stories, the successes, and the startups that will help you make the most of your money. This is Smart Money.
In other leading stories, at least a third of the world's school children were unable to access remote learning when COVID-19 shuttered their schools, according to a new UNICEF report released in New York, as countries across the world grapple with the back-to-school plans. At the height of nationwide and local lockdowns, nearly 1.5 billion school children were affected by school closures. The Remote Learning Reachability Report outlines the limitations of remote learning and exposes deep inequalities in access. The report uses a globally representative analysis on the availability of home-based technology and tools needed for remote learning among pre-primary, primary, lower secondary and upper secondary school children with data from 100 countries. In Namibia, UNICEF has been working with the government of Namibia through the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture to prioritize getting children back into school. When reopening is not possible, especially in regions that experiences a surge in infection, the ministry, together with UNICEF and the World Health Organization, are developing standard operation procedures that would ensure that the ministry incorporates compensatory learning for lost instructional time into school continuity and reopening plans. And His Excellency President Hage Geingob has appointed Mr. James Mnyupe as Economic Advisor with effect from the 1st of September 2020. According to a press statement from the Office of the Presidency, President Geingob wanted the right fit for the job, considering the needs of the country at this difficult time when the COVID-19 global pandemic has impacted and subdued economic activity across the globe, including Namibia. Mnyupe, a chartered accountant by profession, is the outgoing managing director of the asset management firm Allan Gray Namibia Pty Limited. A graduate of the University of Namibia and Rhodes University, he served as a member of the Presidential High-Level Panel on the Namibian economy. He is also a certified financial analyst and holds a certificate in infrastructure in market economy from the Harvard Kennedy School.
Welcome to Comments Corner, your daily dose of local comments from the hottest social media pages. During a recent interview with Today on One, the City of Windhoek manager for corporate communications said that the envisaged smart city concept will address numerous social and economic challenges for Windhoek's residents, such as providing access to affordable internet and electricity services. Kai said investors will want a return on their investment, which might lead the city to raise rates and taxes. Kamui said that the city has failed to provide electricity, yet it promises to give free Wi-Fi. Sky said that the city is out of touch and that it should prioritize on giving affordable land and other services. Yubin said services by the city are among the most expensive in the world and questioned how investors would pay for services that would be made available for free. Daniel said that he is from the ghettos and they do not need Wi-Fi. The location is already faced with a lack of sanitation facilities. Juan Jebela said, just give them electricity. The Coma's acting health director at a press conference recently announced that there are enough quarantine facilities and Ramatex cannot be used due to logistical issues. Sam said, then why are they sending people home who tested positive for corona instead of taking them to the facilities? Mika said that Ramatex should be turned into a quarantine facility. While Joshua said, if there is sufficient space, then people should not be sent back home. And that is all from Comments Corner. Be sure to post your comments on our social media pages for broadcast every day only on Today on One.
Accommodation is the ability of the eye to focus on distant and near objects.
And I bring it in contact with the electroscope. What you must keep in mind is positive charge can't move. It is the negative charge that moves.
So the first one, EF, is then going to be 0 minus negative 2 over 4 minus negative 4. Look at my signs. If you go wrong there, if you don't substitute in brackets, you're definitely going to get wrong answers.
talk about the coronavirus outbreak here in Africa. How do you get people to regularly wash their hands when water is scarce? How do you get people to work from home when majority of Africans work in the informal sector?
People are dying and suffering.
More importantly, how do you get a vibrant and dynamic continent to stop in its tracks? Welcome to The Breakdown, BBC Africa's COVID-19 special program, helping you make sense of the crisis.
A look at the weather forecast. First, an advisory from the Windhoek Met Office. Fresh to strong winds are expected over the interior. The Namibia interior partly cloudy and hot in the far northern regions, elsewhere sunny and mild to warm. The coast partly cloudy and mild with fog patches in the south, and the wind moderate northwesterly to southwesterly. Now we look at minimum and maximum temperatures across the country and beyond.
And you're beautiful, look like an angel. I like it when you call me Papa. Baby, I don't see any reason to lose you, cause God told me in my dream I should choose you. Come and some kidding, come and haven't kenny loo. In good and bad times, I'm totally cool.
For you and pray for you, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, till death do us part. Yeah, I do, as I say I do, to you. We are very good, we are very good, we are very good. I'm a singing. You, Captain, to be my lawfully wedded husband. Before these witnesses, I pledge to share my life openly with you, to speak the truth to you in love. I promise to show up every day and try. I will love you till death do us part.
I, Captain, take you, Adora, to be my lawfully wedded wife. Before these witnesses, I pledge to share my life openly with you, to speak the truth to you in love. I promise to show up every day and try. I will love you till death do us part.
For the first time, I pronounce to you, Mr. and Mrs. Captain, you may kiss the bride.
touch? Can we touch? Can I touch? It's just the way that we touch. Can we touch? Can I touch?
Is this the part we start kissing? Got my fingers running down to your G-string. So addicted to your touch, Whitney Houston. Got my heart beating faster like a trillion. This is what I call magic. And what we have, other people wish they had it. I call it God's gift. This is special. Every time that we touch is full of passion.
It's just the way that we touch. Can we touch? Can I touch? It's just the way that we touch. Can we touch? Can I touch? It's just the way that we touch. Can we touch? Can I touch? It's just the way that we touch. Can we touch? Can I touch? Freedom tanaku, nebatana de. Taka kunda toge hunara taka ide. Nebatana de, nebatana ku. It's just the way that we touch. Can we touch? Can I touch? It's just the way that we touch. Can we touch? Can I It's just the way that we touch. Can we touch? Can I
Share with us on #LearnOn1. Tell us what you're learning and where you're learning it from. Send us your name and town to the One Africa TV's WhatsApp on 081 200 6659 or send an SMS to 555. One Africa TV. It just gets better. We always love to hear from you. Send us your views, comments, and videos with your name and town to the One Africa TV's WhatsApp on 081 200 6659 or send an SMS to 555. One Africa TV. It just gets better.
Now on BBC World News, the